and then it'll start my stream. Once you start your stream, if I start the stream, I don't know if it'll actually start. Okay, so it started. So once it starts, you're actually in the live control room now, so you can go ahead and preview your stream right here. But it's actually not going to happen here because my stream is private. Okay, so here's my stream right here. This is what the public will see. You can actually open your live chat in a new window if you want to keep up with the chat. But what I usually do to keep up with the chat is I view on the watch page so that I can look at the chat and everything around there. So as you can see, one watching now, you can like it. So your stream should be live now. Everything should be good. So yeah, that is basically all you really need to know about streaming on this. So now I'm basically going to be showing you how to actually stream stuff. So I've showed you all these settings. Now you're like, well, how do I stream a game or my desktop? Now I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming on here since I'm done. And we can go ahead and minimize all that once you're done testing. Once everything works fine, you're good, man. You're good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to launch a game and we're going to try to play it. So I'm just going to open Steam really quick. Oh, of course Steam has to update at like the best moment ever when I'm making a video. That's freaking awesome. Just open that. So alright, so I should explain to you guys how this all works. So the scenes, this is just basically the main group of things, and then the sources are what you're actually going to be recording with. So if I add PUBG, that's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, that's a game, that's going to be a game here, and if I enable that, it's going to start recording PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and if I disable it, then it'll totally ignore Battlegrounds and it won't record it. So the mixer, these are your audios. So I usually put my desktop around 10 decibels because you don't want to have your desktop audio and your mic at the same like level because they won't be able to really hear you. So I just make my desktop sound lower than my mic sound because you know, you gotta let the people hear you. If you don't have a mic, you can just mute your mic over here, turn it all the way down, or you can just hit the mute button, whatever floats your boat. But I leave mine at minus 1.1 dB because it gets loud sometimes, not gonna lie. So once you're done with that, I'm actually gonna hit stop streaming because it's actually still streaming right now. So what's pretty cool is it tells you how much your CPU uses, and this right here is the duration of your stream or your recording. So alrighty, the first thing you want to do once you start recording things is you want to launch a game that you want to record. So first, before we do the game stuff, I'm going to show you how to record your desktop. So what you want to do is you want to go to display capture. You can rename it to whatever you want. I'm just going to name it whatevs. I don't know. And then you hit OK. And then display, you can select whatever display you want. So if I select display 0, it's going to stream my display 0. And if I select display 1, it'll start streaming display 1. But yeah, that's how you record your desktop. So we're going to go ahead and delete this. The way you delete ones is start the stream. I don't know if it'll actually start. Basically, display you want. So if I select display 0, it's streaming display 1. But yeah, that's how you record your desktop. So we're going to go ahead and delete this. The way you delete ones is right click and hit remove. So that's the monitor captures, and if you want to capture a specific window, you just hit window capture and then OK. This would be useful for other things, like if you want to capture anything else, really anything else that's open. So I'd use this for like the League of Legends client. If you want to record like a web page game, like a Flash game, I'd use that. You can add images, browser sources. Browser sources are kind of like follower alerts, you know, stuff like that. Things like kind of widgets for your stream. If you want to know how to do follower alerts and add chat to the stream, if feel free to watch my other tutorials. I have a lot more tutorials on OBS and things like that on my channel. So anyways, you can do audios if you just want to do audio. And then video capture device, that would be for like your webcam or something like that, something that captures video, webcam or an Elgato game capture. If you want to know how to add an Elgato to this, you can go check out my Elgato tutorial. I have one of those. And now what you've all been waiting for is game capture. So we're not going to add a game capture yet. We actually have to launch the game first. So let's... Let's say I want to record, what's a quick game that I can launch? We can record Counter-Strike. There we go. Haven't played this game in forever. Even though I have 241 hours in it. By the way, if you want to add me on Steam, my name on Steam is Tropics, as you can see. It's the same, actually, it's a different profile picture, but you can add my Steam if you want. Totally cool with me. So, I'm just gonna wait for this to open. Come on, Counter-Strike. Oh my god, thank god it didn't ear rape me, because the intro for Counter-Strike sometimes ear rapes you, and it can get annoying, you know. Alrighty. So, we got Counter-Strike open, so... Oh, okay. Apparently I left the game and I'm silver too. Okay. Thanks, game. Now everybody knows I'm a silver scrub. Anyways, so you would want to go back into OBS after you tab out. You want to leave the game running, and then you just hit the plus button, game capture. I'm going to name this CSGO. That, and you want to uncheck capture any full screen application. Go to Window, go to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then hit OK. The plus button, game capture. I'm going to name this CSGO. That. And you want to uncheck capture any full screen application. Go to Window, go to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then hit OK, and it should be recording CSGO now. So if I open CSGO and tab out, as you can see, it's there, and it'll record. By the way, if your recording is kind of like that and it's like all uneven, the way you fix that is by actually clicking on the source and then dragging it. There we go. We're good. So want to uncheck capture any full screen application, go to Window, go to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and then hit OK. And it should be recording CSGO now. So if I open CSGO and tab out, as you can see, it's there, and it'll record. By the way, if your recording is kind of like that, and it's like all uneven, the way you fix that is by actually clicking on the source, and then dragging it. There we go, we're good. So now you know how to record games and everything, and stream on clicking on the source, and then dragging it. If your recording is kind of like that, and it's like all uneven, the way you fix that is by actually clicking on the source, and then dragging it.
Imediat.
Steluța e așa în mijloc. Steluță, drept.
Bă, intrați la subscriber, vă trag eu. Vi-o trag eu dacă vreți.
Da, na, acum nu prea contează rankul, sincer.
Ba,
Contează
bă,
cum zici.
el mai joacă pentru la gata.
Pula! S-aude coaie, n-ai ce face. Am băgat în Magic Counter. Bă, Sebi, ia vezi dacă să vede pe ăsta, pe CS, că mă joc CS. Mama, că vin imediat. Bă, nu știu de ce se vede de 2 ori. Să moară băieții. Să gust numai. Mă, că niște. O dedicație pentru Sebi pe live. Auzi că pe live. Numai eu cu Sebi pe live. Mulți suntem pe live-ul meu. O dedicație pentru Sebi pe live. Auzi că pe live. Numai eu cu Sebi pe live. Mulți suntem pe live-ul meu. O dedicație pentru Sebi pe live. Auzi că pe live. Numai eu cu Sebi pe live. Mulți suntem pe live-ul meu. Fii atent, Sebi, cum le-o dăm la ăștia în competitiv. N-ai ce face.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude.
Me and Prince going B if it's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Hello Twitch. I'm live now.
The fuck? I don't like it, man.
What?
I don't like Twitch.
I'm not on Twitch, I'm YouTube.
Okay, man, it's okay.
Hello YouTube. I'm live now.
Yeah, but it's just my first day in streaming, so I'm trying to.
It's main. It's main. Oh, thank you. Watch out.
Pump down.
Yeah.
Respawn last one.
Good job.
I go B. Please.